Welcome back to What's Going On with Gaming. You see, I got the big four up here, Steam representing the PC side of everything. If you didn't see my video of me talking on PlayStation and Sony, there's a card above there somewhere or an end screen that can take you to that video and you can watch that. Or you can just stay on here. We're talking about Nintendo today. So, my pals at Nintendo, I'm not going to get very much into this because there's just obviously reasons I don't really want to dive into Nintendo, and especially with, I don't know, like watching and all. But I got a couple things to say Nintendo, especially with their Switch 2 release. So, why don't we just get on into it? So, I gotta be honest, Nintendo and the Nintendo Switch was amazing. I got the Nintendo Switch at launch. I still play it to this day. Absolutely love it. The console in itself is amazing, and it did what it did. So you can expect. I was thinking, oh, Switch 2, okay. I'm interested in Switch 2. And I'm going to be very honest, even though I had my hopes up a little bit, I did want to see a little something different because especially when they have the Switch OLED model, that's a pretty significant upgrade in itself. But when I originally saw for the first time when they presented the Switch 2, I was like, what? It didn't capture me as I thought it should. It just, to me, I was kind of hoping, like, don't make this into another Wii U thing. And unfortunately, they did. I think they did this because they know that PS6 or whatever Xbox is going to do next, it's going to be very hard. So Nintendo's kind of come out from here. And this is what they did. This is almost just like some mid generation console thing. I don't know. It just for me it just wasn't like anything. Like seeing Mario Kart World, I mean it looked kind of cool, but there's nothing into the game where I mean I'm sure that I'd have to play the game to kind of do it, but at that price tag, I'm like, ooh, I don't know. Especially that Nintendo games do not come down in price either. And I know people think you could buy the bundle, but still, the price of this console is pretty steep. Now, other things with the Switch 2, like it to me just kind of gimmicks, like another Pro controller, the whole game chat thing they have here, just I don't know. It doesn't like with the camera. I don't know. That's not good. But in general, like where we stand with Nintendo, it's Nintendo's Nintendo. That's literally all I have for you guys. Like, there's nothing much can go with it. If you like your Nintendo content, you're either gonna wait and get a Switch 2, or you'll wait for something else. I don't know what you'll plan to do. I think it is insanely expensive. Their online stuff is pretty insanely expensive as well. But it's Nintendo. That's really it. I know you guys are probably thinking, well, give us more. No, there's nothing to do more. From after the Wii U, it wasn't the best. This Nintendo Switch really rebounded. It brought pretty much everything that we needed. It was really awesome from there. Switch 2 is just kind of going back to what they were doing, and all the people that bought it, well, yeah, there you go. I don't know what they're gonna do. It'd be nice to see, like we'll see some more games mentioned and stuff like that. I'm not sure how much further they can go with the Zelda game. Like I could see, like, yeah, you get some new like upgrade on what was it? You get some upgrade on the whole like some like upgraded version of the Switch from the Breath of the Wild. You can rebuy it Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom. I'm like, why? What are we doing with that? Anyway, yeah. Honestly, there's just not much to say about Nintendo because it's their own. It's really their own content, and they beat by their own drum. So not really much to say about it. You're either going to get it, you're gonna wait and get it, or you're just not gonna get it. I don't know. Depends what kind of. It's gonna be interesting to see what kind of content with their games they are making going forward. Like what they're gonna do with Mario, what they're gonna do with Zelda, and then anything else. I know I didn't mention DK Bonanza, but just it's a DK game. There's not really much to expect. I've seen like they want to add other third party games. Like I see Madden 26 on there, but then I also seen other old games on there too. Like Cyberpunk's on there. Like, well, how old is this now? Like, we're still going like backwards here. Like, is it cool to play on Nintendo? I guess, but like, that's just like saying like imagine like there's like and like there's a 3-year-old Nintendo 64 game, and 5 years after the GameCube comes out, they put it on the GameCube. Like it doesn't. It's just a thing. I don't know. Work that. Anyway, why don't you tell me next? We're gonna go with our buddies here. Xbox. We'll talk about Xbox. I sure got a lot to say about Xbox. And other than that, why don't you tell me your thoughts, opinions, and comments down below? Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.